Getting close to first pitch tonight in Arlington. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. And a good look there at Rangers Ballpark in Arlington as MLB The Show gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Interleague Baseball on tap here tonight as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Texas Rangers. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here in our broadcast booth to call the action, joined as usual by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. And Dave, let's call on you first. What catches your interest here in this matchup?
In this interleague matchup, the designated hitter will be in effect, so a lot of the strategy you see in the National League games may have to take a back seat. Let's see if that has any effect on this game.
All right, Dave, and we'll hear from Eric shortly, but before we do, let's go to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It's brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They'll match up against a former All-Star starter for the National League, the hard-throwing right-hander Brad Penny. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Chris Coghlan will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
Yeah, and when you get strike one on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 0-1 is a ground ball for Andrus out at short. Throw will get Coghlan at first for the initial out of the ball game. Our umpires tonight calling balls and strikes is the man who's a surgeon in the offseason, Edmund Doc Bryant. Mike Marquez at first, Wally Hughes out at second, and Charlie Sawyer, the crew chief, is over at third. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Fastball in there for a called strike. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
So the first two are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad to keep it going. Late swing as this is laced down the line. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Starting lineup now for the Rangers, again brought to us by State Farm. And set to go to work against these guys is the veteran who some years ago authored a no-hitter, right-hander Kevin Millwood. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. There's Julio Bourbon getting ready as he'll be tasked with leading things off here in the home first. And this will be fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Still hasn't shown him the sinker yet in this at bat. You wonder if maybe that's coming on 1-2.
Here it comes. Swing hard liner to left center. And he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and this afternoon's off to a good start for these guys already. They had a 1-2-3 top half, and now they've got their leadoff man on here.
Adrian Beltre will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now a throw over by Millwood, and a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And Bourbon will make it safely into second with a stolen base.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, man alive, that looked awfully good from up here. 3-1, though.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give a guy like that extra strikes to work with because he can make them hurt you.
Here's one hit towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Ian Kinsler will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Check by Millwood, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And he likes to put that thought in your mind that he's not afraid to come in with the hard stuff.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two-two pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Josh Hamilton will dig in here. First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And this is a guy you'd probably rather pitch to the corners instead of up.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Boy, this is already the 3rd hit he's given up here in the first, and that last one may have been the hardest of the 3. He's not fooling anybody out there to begin this game.
Nelson Cruz will step in now. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And they've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Rangers turned away in the first. On to the second now in Arlington with no score. Michael Stanton will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. The pitch. This is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there.
Well, let's give you another look at this last swing. This is courtesy of State Farm and our show motion camera. Yeah, you know, it's not just the catchers that wind up getting banged up back there. These men in blue also get dinged up from time to time.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
And there's something he wasn't doing in his last outing, and that's pitching to the outside corner. If he can keep his pitches out there, he's going to have a lot more success this time around.
Ronnie Belliard will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. There to get it is Kinsler. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Yeah, pretty easy for a second baseman to misjudge the throw here. He does a good job of cutting this thing off before it gets up the middle, but then his throw is all arm. Just can't find the target.
Logan Morrison will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. In there, and it's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Throw into third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. And now we see the time is called as he appears to be a little shaken up down there. Emilio Bonifacio will come on now and run at third base following the injury. Omar Infante will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Cruz is there. Let's see if they test it. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, and there's our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
John Baker will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
And with the catcher at the plate, he's saying, you better give us that strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
Fouled straight back. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a curveball in there. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Emilio Bonifacio is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. David Murphy will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. And the first pitch is bounced on the ground to Ramirez at short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Boy, a good curveball here. Just takes the sting right out of the bat, and all he can do is chop it on the ground.
Chris Davis will be the batter. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. And this is in the dirt as it's swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw to first takes care of him, though, for out number 2 as he's retired on the putout, 2-3.
Good two-strike curveball had him fishing that time. The ball gets away for a quick second, but not far enough that he can make it to first as they recover and throw him out.
Elvis Andrus will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. First pitch on the way. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there against Kevin Millwood, and he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Wes Helms will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Outside, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting him with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Chris Coughlin will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
Strike 3 called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
Well, State Farm will give us a definitive look here. This is in show motion. We already know he didn't like the call. Yeah, I think he's got a case. But I tell you, when it's that close, you don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands with 2 strikes.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Two out, nobody on. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Vladimir Guerrero will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Taylor Teagarden makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And these guys are facing an early deficit again. That's been their theme all year long.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Boy, he might be saving that slider again until he gets to 2 strikes.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Pretty steady diet of breaking balls here. They know their scouting report.
The 2-2 coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it looked like he was fooled a bit on that swing, but he was able to hustle down the line, and that'll go as an infield single.
Julio Bourbon will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Good fastball there from Millwood. It's 0-1.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And there's ball one. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Foul!
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line, but this is speared by the first baseman. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 1-0. Michael Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away.
Yeah, the throw pulls him off the bag that time, but you see he gets the glove down to apply the tag.
Emilio Bonifacio will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Bourbon is back, though, and he's there to put it away, 2 down. Logan Morrison will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
Here's the pitch. And he turns on the curveball there as he drives it out toward right center field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Florida down in order. They lead it 1-0. Ian Kinsler will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the fourth. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
Ball one.
Well, after striking out the first time, he's learning not to chase after that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So one gone here, and that'll bring up the powerful Josh Hamilton. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And that's a base hit.
Ball hit pretty well right down the line at third base here, but a good job out and left to get to this quickly and hold him to just a single.
Nelson Cruz will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Check by Millwood, now the pitch. Ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
And that's a pitch that's tough to turn around.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Two and two now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And you can't afford to walk him here, so we'll see if they stay with the hard stuff on 3 and 2.
In front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
Back-to-back hits here have him in position to finally crack that scoreboard. That is 6 hits for him in the ballgame so far, but they haven't led to anything just yet.
David Murphy steps in now. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
On the mound, he's got to be thinking, this is no time for that strike zone to start getting smaller. I need that strike.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And he's making a lot of high-intensity pitches here early in the game. Something to keep an eye on as we go along.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
And sooner or later, you've got to make these early opportunities pay off.
No runs on 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And if he was ever going to get a pitch to hit, it would be this one right here.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And I think he's trying to be a little too fine here. Maybe just a little too careful, which is understandable. But now you've made an already tough situation even worse by walking a guy.
Chris Davis will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Dead center for strike 1.
And the one piece of good news here, this guy's a double play waiting to happen.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, and lucky for him, he was able to find that pitch when he needed it. Now with 2 away, the infield can back up and take the force at any base.
Elvis Andrews will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a curveball in for a strike.
And now after the strikeout, that makes this a very important situation. You can't let him put up another 0 out there.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He's ready, now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1 strike away now from magically working out of this with a lead intact.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. out of play. And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. Millwood preparing here for pitch number 71 in the ballgame. Hit hard, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Rangers nothing. Omar Infante will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier. Changeup called strike 1.
And he's really found that changeup here in the middle innings.
Swung on and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. John Baker will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And there's the hard stuff by Penny as he gets ahead here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Now a hard liner toward short. But unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
And here you see it off the bat, and he's sure he's got a base hit, but then, rats.
Wes Helms will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, and if you're on the mound, you're thinking, I gotta have that one.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings.
he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And he'll be kicking himself a bit here. He had him 1-2 and then lost him. That's where you really need to finish guys off.
Chris Coughlin will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Rangers nothing. Taylor Teagarden will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the pitch. Now a good sinker there from Millwood for the first strike.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Takes strike 2.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
And oh my goodness, that was strike 3 right there. Man, 1-2.
Oh, and I have no idea. How's that not strike 3?
And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
He's given up a lot of hits here in the ball game, but at the end of the day, it's not the H column that matters, it's the R column, and he's kept them off the scoreboard so far.
Julio Bourbon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Just overmatched him there.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the inning for Millwood. 2 away.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
First 2 men retired now for Adrian Beltre. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, and sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this pitch is lined into right field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Ian Kinsler will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Hanley Ramirez will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Ball one.
And now as a pitcher, you just got to go out there and do what you can. Then wait for your ball club to get you some runs.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. Called strike two. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Now you got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And he's been able to get outs when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
So one away in the inning, but danger lurks in the person of Vlad Guerrero. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
And that's what you got to do when that thing's dipping like that. You got to hold it back.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And even at 2-0, I still might leave one out of the zone and hope Vlad might chase it.
And it doesn't look like they want to give Vlad anything here. 3-0 now.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
Here he comes on 3-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Retreating is Bourbon, but he'll run out of room as this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and he may have gone to the well one too many times there, and it's going to wind up costing him. Once you give a hitter an idea for the speed and delivery of that thing, he'll learn how to handle it, and I think he handled it about as well as he could there.
Michael Stanton will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Oh, and Penny just reaching back for that one as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
And he hasn't faced a whole lot of adversity on the mound so far. Let's see how that home run affects him.
One out, nobody on. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Now that he's established the curve, he'll go to anything here 0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Going a little more with the breaking ball here as he goes along. We didn't see it as much the first few times through.
And the pitch. Swung on, and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Emilio Bonifacio will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And this is a guy with some speed out of that left-handed batter's box, so infielders will have to be quick with their throws on a ground ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitch is piling up a bit. 70 thus far from Brad Penny. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Ah, a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
Fouled straight back. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 Florida. Josh Hamilton will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. That misses. 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Still a few innings to go here, but it would appear he's in line to win his 3rd game of the year.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Lays off 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
8 hits for him now, but they have still yet to crack the scoreboard. Definitely time to start cashing in on all these opportunities.
David Murphy will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
And down by 2 here in the 6th. This is a good opportunity to get right back into this game.
Check by Millwood. Now the pitch. On the corner away. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
A good play there at the bag. That throw's ticketed for center field, but he gets up to spear it and then still has the time to apply the tag to get his man.
2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, and I'm exhausted just watching this at-bat unfold.
Here's the full count offering. And a close pitch there, but the home plate umpire, Doc Bryant, has a fever, and his prescription is ball 4.
Second walk allowed in the game so far. He's still yet to allow a run, however, so let's see if they can do anything with this base runner.
Chris Davis will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
A runner on first with 2 away. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Yeah, when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
Opposite field to left. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Elvis Andrus will take his cuts now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And I gotta say, I've been surprised at their inability to cash in so far. They need a big hit here.
Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
Swinging a ground ball to first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Logan Morrison will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Too high, 1-0. And he jumps on this one and hits it high in the air to deep center field. Bourbon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And you want to talk about being a hard luck loser. He's done more than enough to be the winning pitcher here, but his offense just has not held up their end of the bargain.
Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
And here's a fastball called for strike two.
My colleagues may not want to hear this, and it's probably a jinx, but this game is flying along.
And a tough pitch on two strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few two-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. Grounded foul. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
And it seems like more often than not with these long at-bats, it's usually the pitcher that caves in. But this is yet another tough pitch here as he finally wins the battle and gets his man to pop up.
John Baker will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Florida's out in front, 2-0. Taylor Teagarden will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
Well, in a park where the baseball really flies, the reason he's been able to pitch so well is that he's kept the ball down and has not allowed a home run.
Julio Bourbon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, high chopper there, and he doesn't have a whole lot of time to dilly-dally because he knows there's speed heading down the line. So he hustles the throw across the diamond and gets him by a step.
Adrian Beltre will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. On the outside corner, 1-2.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Darren O'Day will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Wes Helms will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And this section of the lineup goes righty, lefty, righty, so they'll make it tough on you in the late innings.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Chris Coughlin will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, he just hadn't looked very comfortable up there throughout the entire game. He might have been pressing a little bit right there because he chased a bad pitch, and now he's going to head back to the dugout wearing an 0-for-4 collar.
Hanley Ramirez will be the batter. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And you can tell they're thinking, do not let him extend his arms. Keep pitching him tight.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Ready with the 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rangers nothing. And there indeed is Ian Kinsler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And a ball, 1-0.
And no easy task here to start the 8th. He'll have to go right through the heart of the order.
Two and 0.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And his release point has just totally failed him in this sequence.
And he looks at one that misses for ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here to get the inning underway.
Boy, when you've got a 2-run lead late in the ball game, you cannot walk the leadoff man in an inning. Now, all of a sudden, the tying run is able to come to the plate.
Josh Hamilton will stride in, grounded out his last time through. In there, strike 1.
And I know you've got a shutout working, but you got to be at least a little worried about this guy at the plate.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one, base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Somewhat remarkable. That's their 10th hit in the ball game, yet they still have failed to crack the scoreboard. They are more than overdue for a few clutch hits here.
Here comes Marlins manager Edwin Rodriguez now on his way to the mound. And the call is out as that's going to do it for Kevin Millwood. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Edward Mujica will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Craig Gentry will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 23, Craig Gentry.
Nelson Cruz will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And now this is where the rubber meets the road. You've got to bear down here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
That was a good job by the catcher getting the glove on that, or both runners might have been able to move up.
There's a big swing, and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. Coughlin is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
Making a bid to finally put a tally in that run column, but he comes up just a little short as this ball dies out there on the warning track.
David Murphy will step in. A couple of walks thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, it is definitely nail-biting time now for these fans.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
Two and one now.
And boy, did he have to have a strike there.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
And now with 2 strikes, he won't worry about trying to get a ground ball. He will definitely be gunning for the strikeout.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
And that is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. And you still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Chris Davis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. In there for strike 1.
And we'll likely see the closer in the 9th if they get out of this, but you could make the argument that this is the real save right here.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, it is all or nothing time on the mound right now.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Look at this. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Craig Gentry will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 23, Craig.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
And he's already extended the hitting streak with that home run earlier, so he won't have to worry about that.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. On the ground down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Cruz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Michael Stanton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Ninth double for him on the year as he jumped all over that thing and drilled it for 2 bases.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Well, this is where the big league manager earns his stripes. Let's see if they can get a ground ball and make this move pay off.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
And with the paucity of scoring chances we've seen, a base hit here could wind up being the one that seals the deal.
One on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Fouled back. First and second now, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there. Still one more guy to get through, but with 2 outs now, those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Omar Infante will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this throw is low as the ball scoots right by him at first. And the runner will score from second.
Well, that'll keep the inning alive here, and anytime you start giving away outs, it puts a real strain on your pitching staff.
John Baker will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Matt. If there was ever a time for a strikeout, this is it.
Joaquin Benoit will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over.
And talk about getting out of a jam in a hurry. 1 pitch, and it's right back to the dugout. No sweat, he says.
We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Leo Nunez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Elvis Andrus will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
And that's an important base hit here leading off the inning. The tying run will still be in the on-deck circle, but now you're only 1 more base runner away from giving him a shot to maybe tie the ball game.
Taylor Teagarden will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
And now if he can get on, he's got a chance to make this interesting.
Andrus holding, and now the pitch. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. in there, 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Swing and a liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Boy, he is really putting the fire in Fireman now. 2 hits allowed now in the inning, and he's in real danger of making a mess of things.
Julio Bourbon will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. And a ball outside apparently, 1-1.
And when it's late in the game and you start getting a bad call or 2 on the mound, things can go downhill quickly.
One, a fastball high, 2-1 now. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Adrian Beltre will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Low for ball 1.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
The 1-0 pitch. Continuing to work the lower half of the strike zone here as that's in for strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. You know, something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Good take there. You know, he's giving him a great battle with guys in scoring position.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Matt. If there was ever a time for a strikeout, this is it.
Ian Kinsler will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And it just seems like whoever's out there, they've been in his head all night long.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, it's getting to be a little white knuckle time out there right now. This is a big pitch coming up.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And listen to this crowd now. They are into it.
The 3-2 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that was an easy one to lay off there. That was a good job of coaxing the RBI out of him.
Craig Gentry will have a shot to be the hero as he's got the possible tying run at third and the winning run at second here. Now here's the first pitch. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
And you've got to have nerves of steel as a manager to make this call. I mean, if that tying run gets tagged out, the media and the fans are going to be all over you. But this skipper doesn't care about all that, and the tying run scores on the squeeze.
Randy Choate will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Nelson Cruz will stand in knowing that just a fly ball could end this thing, as the outfield will likely come in a bit. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Outfield is way in, so even a medium deep fly ball will do it.
Sliced down the line at first. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, you could tell he went up to the plate thinking he wanted to end this thing right here and now, and that's just what he did.
The Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Julio Bourbon. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, he was certainly a factor here. You see the 2 hits for him in the game, and he was certainly instrumental in helping his team win.
Just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click on over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 4-3. Post-game highlights from Arlington are next. Until next time, good night, everybody.